YouTube, what's going on? I'm gonna make this real quick. I'm gonna try to keep this under 5 minutes or 5 minutes or less. But I want to say this. Um, to a lot of the fans of gaming. First of all, let me get this out the way. Um, I talk a lot about Xbox because I am a gaming fan. Xbox is closely related to PlayStation. They're removing themselves away from it in a different kind of way, but they're still closely related to PlayStation. If they're going to launch a console that is similar in capabilities and specs then with the PlayStation 5, that means that they're relevant. If their third party offerings or whatever the case may be, if their games are able to run third party, I mean their system, excuse me, is able to run third party games just like the PlayStation 5, and they claim that it can do it better than the PlayStation 5, then the stuff that they're saying is relevant. If there was no PlayStation 5 and all we had was Nintendo and Xbox Series X, then things will be it'll be much different. You know what I mean? Like, so to act like or not speak on Xbox, especially when I'm a fan of gaming as a whole, even though I'm a PlayStation fan, it's completely asinine. It's very relevant to speak about what Xbox is doing. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just say, like I said, PlayStation was just to drop out and just be like, you know what, we're done. PlayStation fans will be mad, of course, but we will all game on the Xbox. That's just that simple. You know what I mean? Why? Because it's very closely related to the PlayStation in a lot of ways. Now, now that I got that out the way, what I want to actually say is that, or ask, or should we really be surprised at what Xbox is doing right now? Should we really be surprised that Xbox just went full blown third party with their with their stuff in terms of trying to put their games everywhere, the Game Pass, even buying all those studios for Game Pass purposes? Because let's just be real, 90%, if not more, of those studios that they acquired were specifically to generate games for Game Pass. That was it, and that is all. You saw Tell Me Why in Game Pass. You're going to see a lot more of those kind of games in Game Pass. Speaking of Tell Me Why is not a game. It's an interactive movie is what that is. It's an interactive movie that would appeal. And then I watched a little gameplay of it, and the narrative of that game speaks volumes on the audience they're trying to appeal to. Which is, I would say, maybe casual, even not even a casual gamer. Somebody that's not even a gamer that will be interested in something like that. It's not a game. It's an interactive movie is what that is. And you best, and they're talking about episodes or seasons is what they're coming out with. That means there's going to be more of those. On top of that, we're going to see more games like that. We're going to see a lot of that in Game Pass. I truly believe that. Not to mention maybe other kind of games that's going to really appeal to other people other than us. Now, I'm not mad because I got a PlayStation to play. I don't have to be stuck with that. And on top of that, there are third-party games. So even if I didn't have a PlayStation, I'd be cool playing the third-party games. At least, some of them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if PlayStation is delivering the best of the best when it comes to their content, on top of we getting the third party games, I could be more satisfied, to be honest with you. But like I said, should we really be surprised? Should we really be surprised? I mean, they made it clear that that their consoles rely heavily on third party. They've been relying heavily on third party since 2016, 2017, definitely. Since the Xbox One X came out, they have relied heavily on third party to carry them. And they gonna continue to do it through the Xbox Series X. For them to put all their eggs in the Halo basket, so they claim. Because honestly, I don't even feel like they're putting all their eggs in that basket, to be honest. Yeah, they are, because that budget was massive, according to reports. So I say they did put all their eggs in there. They did. They put all their eggs in the basket just for that one game. Tells me, and it should have told everybody else, that they were relying heavily on third party. They were relying heavily on it anyways. So they weren't planning on delivering any games. They wasn't. And like I said, the studios they acquired is just simply just for the Game Pass subscription service. You know what I'm saying? You know? So I'm personally not really surprised. I wasn't surprised at the Halo reveal because I didn't expect next gen graphics with the Halo reveal, especially when they was accounting for those old consoles. When they was accounting for the original fat VCR Xbox One. I wasn't expecting spectacular visuals. You know what I mean? I wasn't. So I wasn't surprised with that, so to speak. And the only thing I was surprised for is they canceled it. I was surprised with that, and I shouldn't have been. But I was. But as far as the way Microsoft has been moving, relying heavily on third party, I ain't surprised. You know? They were marketing their current Xbox Ones and bundling it with 2K. Bundling it. You have bundles with 2K, bundles with Star Wars. You know what I mean? They using them third parties to sell those systems. They were bundling another third party game. I can't think of it, but Madden, bundling those games with the system, you know. And look, if you playing this Call of Duty, Madden, 2K, then you know, an Xbox Series X shouldn't even matter. You know, it really don't matter what system you play. You get an Xbox Series or PS5, PS4, whatever, you know. But when you looking for more, when you want the absolute bang for your buck because you're looking for games, when you're looking for games, not just from third party, but you're looking for games everywhere. I mean, not everywhere. You're looking for games, period. Then that's where Xbox just falls short. But anyways, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. It is. It's very disappointing. If you're a fan of gaming, no matter what your preference is, I don't care if it's PC, PlayStation, Nintendo, if you're a fan of it, it's what Xbox is doing should be bad news to you, bro. It just should be. It should be bad news, man. And some cats just gave up, which is smart. Cats gave up like, man, I'm done. You know, I don't care. And a lot of us could be like that. And actually probably should be that way. It'll save us the frustration, you know. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I appreciate y'all checking out the video. If you like it, hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. And I appreciate y'all support so far, man. 749 subscribers. I truly appreciate that. Rome, I'm gone.